So, welcome back to the second video on using Twitter for teachers. What can you do with Twitter once you've registered? Well, you can ask questions. Twitter is almost geared up for asking questions. Anything you like. Now, for example, you may be using this animation in Year 6 and you might want to find some resources to see if anyone else has been using it. So what you can do is you can stand in your room of followers and you can just ask the question. You can send a tweet out and say, has anybody used this? You can provide a link to it, say on YouTube, and you can just ask for any help. Now that's well and good, but if you add this, please retweet, then all the people that you follow can then pass on your tweet to the people they follow. So imagine this was the room that you're in with all your followers. This person that you follow will send it to their room, and all the people in this room will send it to all the people they follow, and pretty soon you'll find that you are sharing your tweet with the whole world. Now, this does mean that you will get a lot of advice coming back, a lot of help and support, sometimes too much even, but it's great to know that Twitter can provide you with that supportive community of people willing to help. So that's one thing. The other side of that coin, of course, is that you can answer questions. If people ask for help, then it's what we do as teachers. We encourage children to answer questions. We should get on and answer questions too. To answer questions set by other teachers, we can use the @ and then their nickname, and then everybody can see our response to their question. Or we may want to have a more private conversation with them where it's just the two of us talking, and in that case you can send them a direct message, and that's just like getting a private room. Twitter is useful for sharing best practice. So for example, if you find a good website, you can send it around, you can tweet the link to the website. If I receive a tweet of a good site, I often click the favourite button on the tweet, and then it's saved to, I have my Twitter account linked to Diigo so that I save all my favourites there, and maybe once a weekend I take an hour and I go and have a look at all the good resources that I've been, or good advice as well, that has been sent to me through the week, and I just spend time over the weekend going through those things. Another thing you can do is join conversations. By using a hashtag, you can bring all the things that people are saying about a particular topic, you can bring them all into one place. So for example, if you go to a conference, I went to the ISC 2011 conference, we use this hashtag, so whenever we were talking to each other on Twitter, with this hashtag, I could put that into the search box in Twitter and I would just get the tweets related to the conference. So it's a handy way of having a conversation. Another very popular one these days is UK EdChat, which allows teachers to vote for a topic to be discussed, and then once a week on a Thursday evening for an hour, people get together, teachers get together on Twitter and discuss the topic that was voted for. So how can Twitter help? There's no point doing it if it's just pointless gadgeteering. But for example, in the last week, Manga High came on stream as a free product. It's always been paid for before, but as soon as it became free, everyone on Twitter passed the word around, and so we were able to jump straight into Manga High the day it became a free product. Often apps for iPads and iPod Touches are free or cheap for 2 or 3 weeks, and as soon as people find out about that, you get to hear first on Twitter. You pass news around very quickly. Teachers TV over the recent Easter holiday, government funding was taken away from Teachers TV, and within a week teachers on Twitter had organised to save all the videos in separate places, so the videos weren't lost even though the site was lost. It's also a great way to share up-and-coming blogs. This is a great blog which gives you video tutorials of a lot of Web 2 resources in a short space of time. So, if you want to have a world-class personal learning network, then you could do a lot worse than find it on Twitter.